Oop, oop, oop. Here's a treasure chest. Okay. This is on the... what, the left way? Ooh, sorry. I have some gas inside of me. Sorry. Yeah, it's on the left wing, right wing? It's the right wing. I'm confused. Got me a night spell, so that's cool, I guess. But what I need... I just need to get down... I don't know how to get down there. Maybe if I just float over it. How about this? If I tilt again, I'm in a good spot. I'm standing above that. I can just fly over it. So let it do its thing. I'm just gonna wait till this thing goes all the way down there. It's not where I expected it to stop, but that's okay. Let me just try this. Drop down. And float over it. There you go. I knew I was smart enough. Okay. So that's solved. Get rid of everything. Now I can see here this dark matter. Okay, so what I remember about this last one is you gotta get in one of these cages. So I think that... hold on. Where am I going? The last terminal should be... the last terminal should be right over there, across there. You can see it, actually. What I need, though, is a way over there. To tell you the truth, there's no cage. So I'm wondering if I just gotta make a leap of faith. I might have to do that. I'm tilted the right way. So if I do this... I hope I have enough stamina for this too. I get kind of just gotta float over. This is not the way that I remember doing it at all. I remember riding like a cage down there, tilting the dungeon to get it to go over. Hopefully this works. Yeah, just keep floating, keep floating, keep floating. That works just fine. Okay, very good. Yeah, this is the easiest one of the Divine Beast. It's very straightforward. So that's why I chose this one first. So now all we need to do is get to the main control unit. Flap to it. Yeah. So the main control unit should be on the very top. I'll go ahead and tilt back down. And getting up top shouldn't be that difficult. Actually, all I should need to do is just go over to... uh-oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. That was bad. Good job. Good job. Go ahead and die. Okay. Alright, well luckily I was able to spawn back at the beginning right by this updraft, and I was able to get up to the top here. So the main terminal is going to be in the very center over here, and it will start glowing like this whenever you activate all the other terminals. So once you activate this, you're done. I mean, there's nothing else really to do. We have completed this dungeon. It took about 30 minutes, and that's sad. Why can't I activate it, though? Do I have to straighten it? I'm gonna try straightening it. That would make sense, I guess. There we go, lets you do it now. And here we go. This is our first boss of the game, Windblight Ganon. So, like the dungeons, the bosses are also a bit of a disappointment in this game. Because they're not they're all like these blight Glannon things. They're not any special, like, unique monsters. They're all kind of the same creature. So, the neat thing about them, though, is they all have some kind of fun ways to fight them. There's various ways to fight the bosses. What I want to do with this one is strike him in the eye with an arrow. This one should be pretty easy. I'm not at all... I guess I got a shot on him. Ooh, that's not gonna help. Go on, get your stamina back. Let me get some health on me. I don't know if I have any fairies. Let me just see so I know. I don't. So I don't have any safety pin. Safety pin? I could do this. I could get, you know, almost a full thing of hearts on me. What's this one? That's actually better. That's fine. I don't need 15 hearts in the sky. I shouldn't anyway. So I want to avoid those gusts. I think those will hurt me. I don't remember this one too much. I just don't think there's anything too special about this one. The other bosses have more unique ways, like, have strategies, really, you have to use to fight against them. You have to kind of think outside the box. But this one, I remember you just kind of going for it. Shooting the eye. So just shoot the yellow thing. Ow. Not the yellow thing, the blue thing. I don't know my colors, apparently. Just keep shooting that. Get your aim right. I don't have very many arrows. I do have a bunch of bomb arrows, so that should work. Ow, 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 ow.
You okay?
Yeah, I don't know what if there's any extra strategy to this. Typically what you'll find yourself doing with these is using your rune abilities like Magnesis and whatnot to fight these things with. This is the only one that I don't remember having to use one on. I just kind of kept shooting them with arrows. Speaking of arrows, let's see what I got. I got 46 bomb arrows. I'm going to try my ice arrows now. I remember that being pretty effective last time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to freeze them in place. Let's see. Nope. Sure there. Oh boy. Don't want to waste anything. That's the only way I can think to fight him right now. I might be able to throw bombs into that vortex, and it might carry the bombs back to him and hurt him. That's something that I'm thinking about. I know there's another boss that has an attack similar to that, where you throw bombs into the vortex and it'll bring it back and hurt the boss. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go ahead and equip my bombs now. Ow! Okay. Might as well get another shot off on him, or not. That's cool. Let me try this. I'm just gonna throw a bomb at him. Ow, well that's not smart. You don't blow yourself up with it. Let me kind of get a good idea what my food is right now. I don't want to just keep nonchalantly eating things. That's fine. Just a couple hearts here and a heart there. See, what I want to try to do, because I think the vortex goes back to him, is throw a bomb in the vortex and it might suck the bomb back to him. So far, this is working out just fine. It's kind of slow, though. I would like more damage than that. Come on, get up there. He's gonna disappear on me. Oh, I knocked him down. Come on, stamina. Get the arrow back. Well, that sucks. I knocked him down. I hit him enough times to stun him and knock him down. That's what I really want to do. Then I can hit him with a weapon. I would say my knight's broadswords are probably the best way to go if I have to use a melee weapon on him. Ow! Come on, dude. That's really his only real attack is that. That and the vortex thing. Get! Oh, I hate the... I hate doing like the parasail from a normal leap. Got 2 more ice arrows left. Oh, that's gonna knock him down, but of course, nope, they're not gonna knock him down, never mind. Let me see if I can throw one of these in there, or not. Here, throw that. See what happens. Nothing. Ow! Okay. Pretty I'm meant to recover, I'm gonna hold on for dear life now. Where is he going? Is he teleporting? Gonna teleport to my level? Good. No, don't crouch, you dummy! That does not pick up the bomb. That definitely does not pick up the bomb. That's gonna hurt me more. Let's get another bit of healing in there. That's just fine to me. I guess I just gotta stick with arrows. I don't really know. That didn't help. I guess he just disappeared. Really, this is gonna be more time-consuming than anything. Get up in the air. Luckily, I have enough bomb arrows to last me this whole fight. That's really the way I'm gonna have to do it. Just keep shooting arrows. If you get them to half health, they'll open up a new phase of the boss fight, which I don't remember being any different in this particular one. Well, I think no. In the second part of these boss fights, then you'll use a little more strategy. So he's gonna shoot more of the torpedoes at me, or whatever, tornadoes at me. These parts of the fight is where you really have to think more. But again, this fight, I just remember having to just... Ooh, look out, look out, look out, that's not good. That didn't even hurt me too much. Yeah, I know, I'm trying, Falco. Arrows there. Think. Blow him up. The only thing I can think of to do is just keep shooting the guy. Well, I'm gonna stick with it. That's the way I'm gonna fight this fight. Just keep shooting the dude. That's the way I did it the first time, the way I'm gonna do it this time. Get a good angle. Just gonna keep getting that shot right in the eye that does double damage. Just let him shoot a little bit at me. He's a little bit too far for me to attack right now. I like him to teleport, that would be very nice. There we go. Get a little bit closer. Ow! Ooh! No way! No way! Really? I killed him? Oh, come on! That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Ooh, I'm pretty much back to where I'm at. I'm just using melee attacks on him now. That's really doing good against him. He's pretty much dead now. That just made him a joke. That just made him a horrible, horrible joke. He died so easy to melee attacks. That's all you gotta do is just run up to him and slice him with the sword. Man, what a disappointment. You suck, Ganon. I can't believe I died to it. It just makes me more depressed that I died to it. Oh well. That's the way it goes sometimes. I mean, that fight took me like the second version of that fight took me 2 minutes, if that. It was so easy. Now, one tradition that does stick with these dungeons and bosses is that once you defeat a boss, you do get a heart container. So you don't just get heart containers from completing 4 shrines and going to a god statue. You do also get it the traditional way by beating a boss. So I'll happily take that. Well, what does that put us up to? 10? 9? 9. Okay. And so yeah, once you defeat the boss, um, you gotta keep in mind that once you defeat the boss and try to and exit the divine beast, you can't go back in. So if there's any treasure that you missed here, this is your chance to get it, because otherwise you shouldn't be able to come back and get it. Not that there's anything like hugely important in any of these divine beasts, but it's just worth mentioning. But I think I got everything that I needed here, so we're done. We're gonna get out of here.
Well, I'll be plucked. You defeated him, eh? Who would have thought? Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior. A warrior worthy of my unique ability. The sacred skill that I have dubbed Revali's Gale! It's now time to move on and start making preparations for Meadow's strike on Ganon. But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now. Or, never mind, just go. Your job is far from finished, you know. The princess has been waiting an awfully long time. Meadow's sights are now set. You'll have a precise speed on Ganon from this vantage point. And when the time is right, give him everything you've got. Now we wait for that perfect moment. Meadow, we've been artfully patient for the last 100 years. I doubt you'll suffer a feather over a few more moments. After all these years, I simply must admit the truth. Even without the power of flight, Link made his way to this divine beast and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about how lucky he would be. I hope that luck holds out, Link, for everyone's sake.
And with that, we get Rivali's Gale. So, with every divine beast, when you finish them, you'll get a you get a superpower from the champion. So, these superpowers can be pretty broken, really. Pretty game breaking. I guess I will use them. I don't know. I've been thinking about whether or not I'm really going to be using these. Um, I will sparingly. Let me just demonstrate Rivali's Gale. So if you hold down the jump button, you will activate it and let go, and it'll give you a huge gust of wind going upwards, and that'll allow you to get, obviously, some high vertical movement. Let me see if I can get up here really quick. Now you're pretty limited in how often you can use it. Eventually, like, what am I saying? What I'm saying is you can't just spam it. So, eventually you have to wait a little while before you can use your superpowers again. But, yeah, there you go. That's Rivali's Gale. I'm gonna see if I can get all the way up here. I haven't actually been up here yet. I usually like to wait till I get more stamina. There should be a Korok up here. At the very least. I don't know really if there's anything else we're getting up here. It seems like there would be. But there really isn't. Gives you a hell of a view up here, though. Okay, if I just shoot this thing, it should give me a Korok. So that's a little demonstration of Rivali's Gale. I'm gonna go ahead and drop back down. There really isn't anything else up here. It seems like there would be if you go all the way up, but I promise there isn't. Alright, so I'm gonna drop on down. I'm gonna do since I have some time, I'm gonna go ahead and just take care of the tasks that need to be done following the Divine Beast. So, after you defeat a Divine Beast, what you want to do is go talk to the Elder, which is up a little bit higher. A little bit higher, right here. So you've done it, you survived, you conquered the Divine Beast of MEDOH, and what's he gonna give to us? There we go. So, yeah, once you finish the Divine Beast, you talk to the Elder, and they'll have a treasure for you that you'll very much like to have. So let's go ahead and open up this treasure. That whole Divine Beast is complete. That's good to see that. What do we got? The Great Eagle Bow. So yeah, at the end of each Divine Beast, you'll get a very unique and powerful weapon that you can only get through these means. So I think if you break the weapon, what you would do is you would come back to not necessarily Tiba. Like, there'd be a character somewhere in the village that you would come back to. This is the guy for this particular weapon. There'd be a particular character that you would come back to in the village that you would have craft you a new weapon. But yeah, there are 4 really good weapons in the game that you get just from beating the Divine Beast. So Um, the other three should be melee weapons. So this is the only case where you get a bow out of it. So yeah. What am I doing? I'm going to pause here. So yeah, the Great Eagle Bow does a good 28 damage, and I think this is the first time we've had a bow that shoots more than one arrow at a time. So you're going to see that times 3 on it. It's kind of tough to see, but it's there. That means this bow shoots 3 arrows at a time. Now, that doesn't mean that you lose 3 arrows at a time every time you shoot it. You only use up 1 every time you shoot, but it has the power of 3. So really, I guess it's what? 28 times 3 is what? 84? 80, 88, no. 84? I don't know. Anyway, I try to go with mental math. I'm usually good at it. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to try to use that sparingly. There is a way I can actually put that away and save it for a better time. And maybe I'll work on that actually not next time, but pretty soon. Gosh, I don't know what I'm going to do now. It feels good to have that over with. So, yeah, I really don't know what I'm going to do now. There's quite a bit I can do in Rito Village, so I guess I'll just hang around here, talk to some NPCs, and see what this town has to offer now that the Divine Beast is done. So that's really what I'm going to work on next time on Breath of the Wild. I can go ahead and go back to my Champion's Tunic, which is relieving. And, yeah, so thank you guys so much for bearing with me. We finally got through the first Divine Beast, and, I'm looking forward to what this playthrough has to offer now. I'm just glad to have at least one of those things, you know, under my belt. So, thanks for watching. As always, I can't say that enough, and I will see you next time on Breath of the Wild.